Back to throw. Fields swings this out here for Cohen.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Here's Fields.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Fields on first down.
Flushed out right.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
After the interception, here's Jackson. This is caught. It's Brown. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. First down and more for Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. On the option right is Jackson. An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be third and goal now. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Stonewalled on second down. Now let's see what they can do on third and goal from the 2. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. Tucker's kick is good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set them back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Fields.
Man open is Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A good pickup, 17 yards and a bare first down.
From the gun, here's Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. Deep ball for Goodwin. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On 2nd and 7, Jackson flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it second and a foot or so. Again, it's Cohen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Now it's Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes.
Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack. Throwing on second and long.
Fields
buying time to his left. It's complete to Robinson. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
throwing on third down. Fields
dancing to his left. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line.
Fields to the veteran Robinson for the Chicago first. On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Bears. Allen Robinson there to make the grab. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone.
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Now it's 2nd and 9.
They go play action with Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, instead of 4th down after the incompletion, it'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted.
Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Bears. Allen Robinson. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears can grab the lead with the extra point. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Santos with the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the third. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins,
47 yards.
and the Ravens on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
But I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. On 1st down, it's Fields. Deep ball for Goodwin. He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Great start to the 2nd quarter, better than 30 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, Fields. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. From the 36, Fields. Trying to improvise. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 13-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make it 3rd down. To throw is Fields. Flushed out right. Touchdown! That's caught. Jimmy Graham from 8 yards out. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Out to his left. First down and more for Jackson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. Open man is Duvernay. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. On first down, Dobbins. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Another run here with Dobbins. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a first and goal. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll run with Dobbins.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on that sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right.